What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another build video here in Remnant 2. In this video I'm going to show you guys my status build. So starting off, we are using the Handler as the prime archetype, and then we are using the Ritualist as the secondary archetype. For the bonded prime perk from the Handler, that way the dog can revive you, so it's more of a solo build. We're using support dog for passive healing, but if you want to go more damage, go the attack dog. And then we are also using miasma for the skill on the ritualist. And then moving on to the armor, I'm using the zealot's hat with the bruiser set, and just gives this a nice look. And that way we can wear some armor. And for the primary, we're using the Sparkfire shotgun once again with the corrosive rounds and twisting wounds. That way we can apply 3 statuses in one hit pretty much. And then we're using the Krell Axe, which I can't seem to get away from. Stormbringer with this thing is just absolutely busted. Then we're using the MP60R with the Creeping Mist and the Feeded Wounds Mutator. And then going on to the amulets, you can use pretty much a couple. You can use Energized Neck Coil for the clearing out dungeons and small enemies with the increased status effect and the mini explosion that it does. Or what I like using is the Sinister's Totem, because you're constantly going to be applying statuses with this build, especially with the Sparkfire Shotgun and the mutators that we have on our weapons. Going to the Yahane Crystal, deal 5% additional damage for each status effect the target is suffering from, so we can have a max of 20% extra damage. Stone of Malevolence for mod generation, the Singed Ring, which increased damage dealt to all burning enemies by 10%, which we are constantly applying with the Sparkfire. And then the Shadow of Mystery Ring, which also further increases our status effect damage. And then moving on to the traits, we have Affliction from the Ritualist. We're using Flash Caster for faster casting speed, so we can pop our Miasma quick and our Dog Howl. We got Fortify, so that way we can wear some beefier armor. Kinship that comes with the Handler. Regrowth for passive healing. Strong Back, so that way we can have a medium roll. Triage we're using for more healing effectiveness. Vigor, I have some base points into expertise. We're using Fitness for survivability, Glutton for also survivability, and then Siphoner to again have that base lifesteal, because we don't really have a way of healing, because the relic that I like using is the Shielded Heart, which I'll show you guys here in a second. But as for the gameplay, I mean, we're pretty much just going to sick our dog onto the enemy, which causes a little passive bleeding, and then we can pop our miasma, pop our creeping mist, and then we can have the howl for passive healing. So that way we just have a lot of survivability, along with applying a bunch of damage and a bunch of status effects. I'm really having a lot of fun with this build, especially with the handler, because that way the dog can revive you if you mess up. And it also gives you a nice damage boost to all damage once you get it to plus 10. And if, like I said, if you want to have the attack dog, go ahead and put the attack dog on there. That way it'll further increase your damage, because it increases all damage. And then moving on to the relic, like I said, we are going to use the Shielded Heart, and the relic fragments we are using is healing effectiveness, elemental damage, and shield amount. That way we can have almost 2 full bars of shield onto our health. And that's pretty much it for the build, guys. I ran through Narud on Apocalypse, so I'm going to show you guys the 2 bosses on there, so that way you guys can get a look.
I'm in trouble. looking good.
This ain't good.
And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys got any builds in mind, leave them down in the comments below. And consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel for more builds coming your way. I'll catch you on the next video. Deuces.